God, I look like a fucking asshole. Isn't that the best? Isn't it the best whenever you play it when you're looking in the mirror and you're like, God, I look like a fucking, just a fucking jerk. I'm proud. Proud of it. No, this is what my hair's supposed to look like whenever I straighten it. As you guys know, it does not usually stay that way the entire time. Give me 1 second, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. I just rewatched the credits, so we can actually begin Journey 2 now. I'll probably walk around and kill some NPCs real quick beforehand, but you know. Okay, there we go. There's that. Yes, welcome in. Let me fix this real quick. God, my hair does look good. Yeah, because I don't use any hairspray or anything. This is just right after it's straightened, so it's very, very sharp. People are like, your hair's thin. No, I did this on purpose. Don't worry. My hair is usually way too thick, and I'm usually fighting it most of the time, so this is definitely on purpose, I promise. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Let's pull this over. I decided to play a little bit of Dark Souls 2 since I played that the other night. I did have Persona 5 in, but I've played Persona 5 for the last 5 days. So, we're not playing Persona 6, so I decided to play a different game for a minute. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I probably won't play this the whole night. I'll probably play this part of the night, and then we'll switch over and play something else as well. What I'll probably do real quick, though, is I'm probably going to go ahead and try to see if there's any boss weapons I want, or anything I want to buy before I start the New Game Plus. Oh, little cat? Oh, there she is. I was going to say, where'd she go?
It seems that we must now part.
Must we?
Just because...
Oh, okay, it's stuff she's already saying. Stuff she's already said, my bad. Hey, here, I'll just go and buy some of these other rings and stuff. Cool, so don't really need any of those. And don't worry, chat, I'm not going to attack the cat, I promise. As you saw, I walked away. No, no, no. He may be an evil demon, but he's not a monster. Come on now. So my lighting looks a little weird, doesn't it? I think my lighting is starting to break, which is very likely. Very, very likely. Yeah, it's actually got a crack in it, and it flickers on occasion, so yeah. I'll probably be getting a new ring light here in a bit. Thankfully, I think my next stream check should actually help me buy one. But with it still working properly, I probably won't worry about it yet. I probably won't worry about it yet, because, you know, I don't want to waste, I don't want to waste the money yet you guys give me on something just to replace something that still works, you know? That's kind of my mentality on a lot of things. Like, why replace it? It's still working. And that's how you end up with, like, 6-year-old shoes. And I don't mean like edgy gamer. You can make shoes last 6 years. Every single day for 6 years. Tennis shoes. Everywhere from walking down the road because your car's broken to, anything else you can imagine. So, yeah. So, no, it's definitely well used. I actually still have them. And they're also way older than 6 years. I think they're like... I actually don't know how old my shoes are. I think they might be about 7. Let's see here. Yeah, they're actually about 8 years old, now that I think about it, yeah. Those old tennis shoes I normally wear. Obviously, you guys don't see them because you don't ever see my legs or my feet. Thank God. It's not that type of stream. But the, that did not really work. And of course, the spiders just did not want to participate, so fuck them. Cool. Now I can talk to Ornifix. Yeah, no, so like I've had those shoes for a long-ass time. Also, super random tangent about shoes as well. My bad. What can I do for you? I would like to make a boss weapon. So there are a few things I can make out of the Throne Defender, Throne Watcher, and Nashandra. She has mostly dark magic stuff, so there is that. So I'm not super concerned about that. We got the Chime of Screams, which requires a lot of faith, which I don't have. Which I think it does Pyromancy and Miracles. So I could do that. But yeah, we have... Oh, you're right, and we also have the Soul of Vendrick, which gives you all this other stuff as well. You get some pretty cool weapons in here. The Ivory Straight Sword, it's a... The only problem with the Ivory Straight Sword, it does not have any scaling, even though it's like a lightsaber. Oh, nice, Golden Swordsman. You were listening to a Mario Odyssey soundtrack? Dope, man. Were you listening to One Up Girl, which is a pretty good song, I'd say. In my own opinion, it's a pretty good song. Ruler's Sword. So that one is really good. This was actually pretty funny. Attack boosted by souls held, which is fucking badass. The only problem being that you need to have a lot of dexterity as well, and I do not. Then you have the Loy's Greatsword that's from Lude. And we've got, the King's Ultra Greatsword, which this one's actually really good too. Inflicts heavy damage on enemy armor. So it's actually, not only does it hurt like hell, but it also breaks their armor as you hit them, which is pretty nice. The Ivory King Ultra Greatsword, dexterity based, very dexterity based. And a bunch of other dexterity based stuff. Even York's Spear here. Well, the Wrathful Axe doesn't use that. That's fine. See, that's not dexterity based either. But you know, once again, these are all sadly nothing that I particularly need. And I actually don't remember. Like I said, we have every boss soul except for the one from the Dark Lurker. But since we're not doing the Hexer playthrough, I'm not really stressing it. I would say, like, oh my god, I gotta collect everything, but we're not doing, like, a Knight's Honor achievement like you do in Dark Souls 1, so you don't really need to do all that, you know? But yeah. God, my hair is perfect. My hair is perfect right now. Down to the last minute detail. Actually rather enjoyable. I'll probably buy some of this armor and stuff. What do we got here? Any spells I want? No, not really. Any weapons I want? I really don't think so. No, does not seem like it. No, it's all, well, that one's strength-based, but it's also got a lot of dexterity on it. Roaring Halberd, no. These are all, like, dark-based stuff. Dexterity, and... That one's strength, but, you know, Yeah, so there's not really anything worthwhile me getting. Well, Strayed, since you're not a, Feeble! You call the mighty feeble? You know not who you speak to. The wielder of fire, the bringer of hell. I will burn you and your fellow undead buddies to the ground. There will be none left to call me feeble. Call them steam gardens despite... Wait, what? It's the steam gardens. I saw a comment in the comment section that said you call them steam gardens despite the fact that they are obviously grilled. Made my day. LeMayo? That's hilarious. Burn! Fight me if you dare, Strayed. It seems you are very unaware of your own peril. Oh, actually pretty dope. Did he just dispel my fucking magic? Oh, that's Soul Geyser. That's pretty badass. I got magic too, bitch. Go ahead. He's also casting it super slow. Oh my god, that actually did damage. Yeah, Soul Geyser is probably the highest damaging spell in the game. So you gotta be a little careful with that one. We shall all burn together! Give me a hug! Nice. Holy fucking shit, Doom, the Dark Ages is fucking awesome. It's so fucking fun. Oh, you're right, I totally forgot that game did just come out, didn't it? Well, oh well. I fucked up starting to play that. That's okay. Well, I already saw everything I wanted to, so we're probably gonna go into New Game Plus. Also, why the fuck did I get a hello? I feel forgotten. I thought I said hello. Well, that's okay. Welcome in, Izzy. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna... Wow, I can level up one fucking time? Really? Singular? Oh my goodness. You want my whole bank account next time I level up, lady? Come on. You're asking a little much, aren't you? But yeah, anyways. Journey to Drangleic. Yeah, no, I probably just forgot, to be honest with you, Izzy. That's just... I tend to. Well, for all of you guys who do not really play Dark Souls 2, it's on Game Pass. Ow. Alright, we're just gonna start with the... like that then, are we? Alright, I was gonna attack you both, but... Did the bird just go limp and fall the fuck over? Nice. Oh boy. I've already murdered the old ladies, Izzy. Literally what I did already. Yeah, no, I would stream it, but I'd have to download it. The hell? Are you shooting a bow at me, my good sir? You're gonna regret that. You're gonna wish you hadn't. I'm just letting you know now. You shall fall victim to your own folly. That was impressive. You know what's also impressive? Really over-leveled Pyromancy. I mean, New Game Plus 2. I'll probably do that just whenever I don't need them anymore, but I very well do need them right now. The only problem with the old ladies is that they are incredibly useful. If they weren't so incredibly useful, I probably would kill them immediately, but they are incredibly useful, so I don't. I may be a demon, but I'm not a stupid one. Yeah, so if you don't know what the old... Oh, you're right! I totally forgot. Here you go. The game you might love, is that Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Well, sadly, I probably will not be playing very many old games for a while. I have really spent way too much money on a lot of games. Like, if I buy a new game, it'll have to either A, not be expensive, or B, it's already been out for a while, so also it won't be brand new. Yeah. So, like, it's more or less, like, I've kind of, like, been really stupid and put, like, way too much money on my credit cards from, you know, being on vacation. And when I came back, obviously being on vacation, I didn't make as much money as I would have had I been not on vacation. Like, I still made money, just not quite as much as I would have off of vacation. And then, so, when I came back, I kinda don't have that same level of, you know, money to throw around. But I still used money, like I was working while I was on vacation, so I'm trying my best. Like, when I came back from vacation and I went to Books A Million, I unironically went to the Books A Million and bought, like, 2 books, and that was immediately, like, $30 fucking. Hey, welcome in, Kitsune. Welcome in. Edgy's buying $90 games. Oh, boy.
Oh my.
Yeah, that is,
face. The face of the curse. It's an undead.
But I've already seen this, by the way. I totally forgot.
Undead.
Actually, I would be doing, a newer playthrough that I've not actually done before right now. But, what is it? Fuck. But the other game I was gonna play was, Katamari Damacy, which I know that Izzy does not like to watch. So I thought I'd play something a little bit before I play Katamari Damacy. Which is okay, because I chose a good day for it, because I know Izzy also wants to play Doom Dark Ages, so it shouldn't be too interrupting for him. Edgy gamer, being thoughtful, of course. Trying to be, anyways. Become a pirate? Yarr! Alright, let me see here. Do I have any? No, I don't. I didn't think so. I can't remember where they have all the special characters. After stream, I'll head back to Doom then. Thank you, oh mighty femboy. Of course, Izzy, of course. I try to be somewhat thoughtful. I know you guys tell me to play whatever I want, and trust me, I do. That's how we end up with 5 streams of the same game in a row. And that's also how we end up with a bunch of random streams streamed at random times. Like, you guys never force me to do anything in any sense. I've never... Yeah, no, you guys have never really made me play a game that I dislike. There have been games I've played that I dislike, but I can't say I've ever, like, logged onto a game and then just been truly, like, disgusted with it, you know? Like, I know there's been times where I've played games and I definitely didn't have as much fun with it as I thought I would, but it was never, like, wasted my time type of thing. Like, I know one playthrough on my YouTube, funny enough, right this second, is actually the playthrough for Pinocchio or whatever, Lies of P. I just, like, I have the playthrough started, but it's only the first episode, and I played it when it was on Game Pass. Which, even then, I didn't mind Lies of P. It's just it wasn't nearly as fun as I would like it to be. Even though, and it's more or less like, I think my problem is I wanted it to be Sekiro, but it wasn't Sekiro. Like, Lies of P was definitely good, but I think I was looking for Sekiro, and I got Lies of P, and that was really my issue. I was looking for a game, and that's the thing, is you usually don't want to go and play a game expecting it to be another game, you know? That's very unfair to the games you're playing, you know? Because it kind of puts these, like, lofty expectations on it that you really don't need to. Switch to female for the New Game Plus run, gender bending coffin. That is true, there is the gender bending coffin. Well, it's not unlockable yet. The new games this year is all I have left to look forward to, since it seems the world hates my main hobby. Yeah! After what you showed me, Kitsune, absolutely. They absolutely did hate on your main hobby, for sure. Definitely sad news indeed. I mean, thankfully, I don't have to buy anything outside of America, which, like I said, when I move in August, it's not like I'd be able to get it shipped here in time anyways. Like, I actually went to go buy something outside of America off of Amazon at some point. I'm sure that won't be messed up too much by the stuff. Anyways, but yeah, no, that's definitely very shitty. Very, very shitty. And I get that. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are new games I find interest in. Doom the Dark Ages is a new one. Expedition 33 seems interesting. I would love to play the Oblivion remaster. I think that'd be very, very fun. I've heard a lot of good things about the Oblivion remaster. What is it? I actually bought Lords of the Fallen myself with my own money, funny enough. That's actually a game I haven't played yet. I've actually heard they updated it a shit ton, and apparently it's actually rather different than it used to be, which is interesting to think about. Either way, though, it's definitely a game I might end up trying at some point. Let me see if there's any armor in here I want to buy. I don't... Oh, wait, never mind. He doesn't... I think if you buy 6 of these, next time you see him, he should be a cocky asshole. Lunar Remaster is on Game Pass. Please play it soon. Like I said, Izzy, everybody requested Ghost of Tsushima and Persona 5. Like, yeah. The main games that I need to beat to start any other game is Pokemon Black 2, Katamari Damacy, and this game. Those are the main things I need to beat right now. So it's more or less like, yeah. Since Persona 5's been going on for a long time, I'm trying to beat that. Now, I will say once I beat either Pokemon or Dark Souls 2 or Katamari, I'll pretty much instantly start a new start another playthrough of some kind. We will simply see. I'm gonna get some of the normal knight armor because it does look really cool. I do like how it looks.
Thanks for...
Yeah, but like I said, if I play Oblivion on the side, it will be very, 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 very occasional. And it's not because I think it's bad. It's just simply because like it's just there's not enough time in the day type of thing, you know. It's like even this. Like I started this playthrough how fucking long ago, and it's still going on. Same thing with Katamari Damacy. I started Katamari Damacy forever ago, and I don't even think it's that long of a game, really. I'm pretty sure it's a rather short game. Figure collecting is actually why I drifted a little, but more away from chasing new game releases.
You have it is handy. Here's...
I do not pity the weak. Away with you!
Not good.
There we go. Nice. I mean, like I said, like I do want to. That's really the big issue. Like with like taking a lot of games, is I feel bad because if it's any game that takes any amount of like actual time to beat, which mind you, I still need to beat Bakugan. I have to replay through all of fucking Bakugan again, which I'm probably gonna do on my own time while I'm editing at this point. Like I'm probably gonna stop playing Battlefront 2 on my free time, and play some of that instead, just so I can get more of it done, you know? Just because there's just so much I need to do. And like spending time playing that on stream when I have so many other games to beat, you know? That's a big thing. It's like technically even right now, I've got multiple playthroughs of this. No, I've got one saved playthrough of this. My bad. Yeah, my bad. I have the only saved playthrough I have of this on YouTube is the co-op one. So this will be my first single player save playthrough. Well, no, I have my No Death, No Bonfire runs, which those are old as fuck now. And I don't know if I would be able to do a No Death, No Bonfire run particularly. I'd have to really practice. I feel like if I did do that, I would have to have basically just done like a longer playthrough. Like I have to just get done playing like a lot of it. Oblivion's spellcraft system is simple but cool. I can make a fireball spell that casts weakness of fire to hit, while dealing the fire damage as well as dealing weakness to magic debuff. That's one thing I've seen as well. I think I watched Peanut Butter Gamer like paralyze a guy for like 7 years or something, which was hilarious. Especially that this year's roster looks so good. It's why all this bad news has struck me hard. Especially this year's roster looks so good. It's why all this bad news has struck me harder than it kind of should have. Super real bummer, not just for me, but for other collectors, because I don't want to just enjoy the hobby. Others deserve to enjoy it too. Oh, well, of course, Kitsune. Of course. Yeah. If you were a Pokemon scalper, I'd probably think differently, but no, you were... I'd say you're pretty generous when it comes to, like, hobbies and stuff. From what I've seen. Or talked to you from. If I could talk in English, that'd be incredible. Sorry, guys. English is my first language. Can't you tell? Because I certainly can't speak it. There we go. Okay, Tune Spell. I'm actually going to take off Immolation, and we're going to go with... You know, we're in New Game Plus. Let's put some... Let's just put some crazy shit on here. Let's just blow away the competition, shall we? Let's put, like, Iron Flesh. Forbidden Sun. Fucking... Outcry. Fucking... Well, Fire Snake was also a good one. There we go. Just big-ass spells that do way too much damage. Just, like, walk up. Goodbye! I'm kidding. By the way, if you're curious why I don't use Forbidden Sun, that's why. If you were ever curious on why I don't use it, that right there, what you just saw, is why. Three spell slots for a singular spell that doesn't even instant kill this guy. You're going down, Hyde Knight. I'm the Metal Man! Shit. There we go. You know, the worst part about Iron Flesh in this game is you literally can't move. Like, you move so goddamn slow. What does Forbidden Sun look like? Yeah, I'll use it real quick. Let me, learn to walk again. Yep. A little disappointing damage, isn't it? Oh lol, it's just a big ass fireball. Yeah, it's a pretty big ass fireball. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother doing that. We'll make it close and personal when I go in there. Your dad. You saw Mr. Krabs and Wilds today? That's probably cursed. My dad suggested I become a scalper. He thought he had a genius idea, and I just had to slowly turn to him and explain how terrible scalpers are, but he didn't know what one was, so I wasn't mad. Oh, well, of course. It's like, what is it? I've had people, so, like, a few people that I work with at the retail job, like, they actually know that I stream. And they've, like, tried to give, like, recommendations and stuff before, and I have to tell them, like, the thing you're recommending, I literally already do that. And, like, it'll be, like, the most simple thing ever. They're like, why don't you play a game with your viewers? And I'm like, I have done that. And they're like, oh, but yeah, that'll really boost your views. And I'm like, I know. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. And then they'll be like, oh, you need to play this game. And I'll be like, yes, I would play that game, but I have no interest in that game, and I wouldn't be able to commentate during that. And, or they'll like, oh my god, the main thing I hear is they're like, you need to play this really trendy game. And I'm like, I would play this really trendy game if any of my viewers or me had an interest in it, you know? And it's like, it's like, you know, I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, they want to be helpful, and they see that I'm passionate about it, and they want to, you know, they want to be a positive change for it. Big meanie streamer, of course. I'm a big meanie, absolutely. That's what they call me. They call me Edgy the Leany Weenie Meanie. Absolutely. 100%. Well, okay, Snow, name a game. Actually, Snow, we gotta figure out who's better at 2D fighting. Alright, load up Mortal Kombat, Snow. Mortal Kombat! I don't know the theme that well. I can hear it, but I can't like make the noises for it. We gotta me and Snow gotta fight each other in a 2D fighter, so I can show her that I'm truly the worst 2D fighter you've ever 2D fighter player you've ever seen. Whoa, whoa, the 2v1. You know what, bitch? Have it your way. Masterless Glencore, I have now become your master. Fight for me! I missed twice. Fucking hate lances. You can't dodge them either because they're so awkward. How does it feel? How does it feel? Masterless Glencore, you bastard! Oh, you almost ledged him. Get him! Get him! You can do it, Glencore. You can do it. You're so not funny for that. There you go. Good job, Glencore. In For Honor, that is so hype. I will load it up right now. 100%. Actually, I can't remember. Is For Honor crossplay? I actually don't know if it is or not. I'm sure my reaction is probably ass. Like, it's almost certainly ass nowadays, but I'm sure I still know the mechanics. At least I did. Unless they've completely unupdated all the mechanics out. Which they very well might have. Ding. You don't even have the game anymore. Damn. Fair enough. When you're not playing it all the time, I totally get that. Now, 3D fighters, I am really good at 3D. Well, no. I'm decent at 3D fighters. A 2D fighter, I'm not going to be good at. But a 3D fighter, I can manage. 100%.
No need for the gods.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon thine bullshittery. It's okay, lady. I didn't ask for your fucking opinion. How did I? Here, let me... So I don't mind having fun spells. We're taking this shit off, though. It's so unuseful. Like, it'd be fun if it was even slightly useful, you know? Like, Fire Snake, fun. Lingering Flame, fun. Fire Whip is fun. More Fire Pillars. And Great Fireball. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, no, I actually thought about that. Funny enough, right before the before I left for vacation, I actually talked to Clown and Snow about if they wanted to stream a game together where we both do separate streams and play a game. And I was like, you know, that sounds pretty fun. You're just gonna follow me in here, huh? All right. Good job. Whoa! You almost hit me with that. Trying to kill me?
Hello
Anyways.
there.
Welcome in, Sith. Welcome in. I can play a few matches of that Steam game I sent you, Gentleman's Dispute. Oh, wait, that's a PC game, so Edgy's laptop might crash again on stream. Never mind. Yeah. If I played that one on stream, it'd have to be on your stream. But welcome in, Sith. Welcome in. That's pretty good damage, actually. Let's go, Glencore! I'm just waiting for that deaf man to come beat me up. Get him, Glencore. You can do it. Hell yeah. Glencore is still by far one of the best NPCs in this game. I fucking love him so much. But yeah, so tonight I'm doing this game and, what is it? And Katamari Damacy, which I'll probably only do this game about an hour, and then I'll do quite a bit of Damacy. Because it's been a really long time since I've played Damacy. That's so rude. There we go. But honestly, I don't even know how far I am in Katamari Damacy. I think right now we were kind of... I think last time I played Katamari Damacy, we were basically picking up all the inhabitants of a town. Like, we just gained the ability to start abducting people. Which is delightful, of course. Take him out! Some fucking nerd-ass cleric up here. Good job, Glencore. Oh, there's a fucking dragon. Or a drake, anyways. Oh, no. Wait, is he here because I killed him last game? Because if so, that'd be awesome. Wonder what he drops. There we go. Yeah, a lot of these red enemies you're seeing, Izzy, those... Well, actually, for anybody who doesn't know, those are all enemies that are only in New Game Plus. They're not normally here. This game tends to, what is it? It adds a lot of enemies in the, when you go to New Game Plus to the playthrough, which is something I very much appreciate. Oh, that did not do a lot, actually. Yeah, I did very little. I forgot that I'm a Pyromancer. So fire is not really gonna probably bother me all that much. I just run face first into it. Ah, 3, and it's gonna stun lock me, isn't it? You're just not gonna let me have fun, are you? You're such a dick. I was about to say, I fucking swear. I'm sure this will hurt. Just stand here and just think about your choices. You'll eventually die. I'm sure even a dragon will start taking fire damage if I do it enough times. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. No, 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 no! Ah, I didn't hit him. You hate to see it. Well, that was a fast kill. Glencore, I hate to say it, I don't think you're surviving the boss fight. Like, I believe in you. Trust me, I do. I believe in you more than anybody else does. I'm your best friend. The only friend you have. Automatically makes me the best one. But, you're also at 2 health. You are probably going to die instantaneously. We're going to open up this boss room, and you're going to dive headfirst into his spear. And I need you to deep throat that spear like a man. And I think you have what it takes. Bro's not even making it to the boss room. Nice. That was for Glencore! You will know my wrath. Alright. My weapon's actually got plenty of durability left, funny enough. Now we'll bring down the Hammer of Judgment, why not? Why not? The only game I can really think that would be really fun to play with me is Online Battle for Fire Emblem Fates. There's a small list of problems with that. One, yet another PC game. You would have to get Citra, and the game of the 3 Fates doesn't run the best, or at least with the settings I have running it with mods. So it's far too much trouble to go out of your way for that. Plus, it's only a 1v1, so I don't want to lock playing a game with only me. That's fair. I can understand that. I can understand that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... I think I can still put charcoal on this, can't I? No, I can't. Okay, whatever, fine. Is the hammer mightier than the spear? Duel each other in Minecraft. That did so much more damage than I thought it would. Come on, do something about it. Swing, motherfucker, swing! Oh, you never stood a chance. Good trade, good trade. I will not give up! Good job, Ornstein. You really stood a chance. Yeah, as you guys can probably tell, the boss fights are not going to be all that difficult until I get more of the way through the game. Yeah, once you go into New Game Plus, you're still rather overpowered for a little while. I think Dark Souls 3 you're not, but in Dark Souls 2 you stay pretty overpowered for a while. Join the Blue Sentinels! This will be a really long Covenant, very long time of me being dedicated to the Covenant, don't worry. I got the Guardian Seal and everything. That's so great. That's fantastic. I'm so happy I can finally be part of your Covenant. Good job. You fought valiantly, brave knight. Not as valiantly as a bush. I'm proud of you. How do you... Not to be that guy, but, like, what would even be the point of PvP in Minecraft? I feel... Not to be a hater, but I feel like that's just not... It just doesn't work too well in that game. I feel like PvP in Minecraft just isn't really a... You know... Doesn't really work too well. Bearer of the curse. I am seeking souls. I've already killed 2 of them. You don't play Minecraft? I still remember when I first started streaming how everybody wanted me to play Minecraft, like, instantaneously. So it's actually kind of funny to say that. After you started your figure collecting, the only ones you got are the Phoenix Wright Trilogy, Investigators, Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk, Xenoblade 3, and Fire Emblem Engage. So once you like started the Fire Emblem collection, it kind of really slowed down your gaming. I got you. I mean, honestly, that makes sense because, like, with figure collecting, you can only have so much money, and so you only have so much money and so much space. And I can't remember, Snow. Do you like to buy games physical or do you like to buy them digital? Also, if you can't tell, I'm going in random areas and just, you know, however I want. Because like I said, it doesn't really matter which way I'm going right now. I've upgraded weapons and I have spells and everything, so I can basically go wherever the fuck I want. I might dead ass just go to the gutter. I might dead ass just go straight to the gutter first, you know? Like, genuinely, why the hell not? Need to find a game where Edgy and Snow can duel in it. I wouldn't mind that, but also, just as Snow want to make me get just a game just to fight, play against them. I I wouldn't want to make Snow get a game just so she plays against me, you know?
Go ahead.
Fair enough. No, I think that makes sense. Honestly, Snow, with you collecting a lot of figures, if you were to collect video games and figures, you would kind of have the issue that I have, where you'd kind of run out of... I'd be fine with Mario Kart. I'll also Smash Bros. I love Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. But the, what is it? Yeah, because the issue I'm running into is another reason I don't really buy games is because I don't really have much room left for video games. Like, if I were to buy more games, I'd pretty much have to go and, buy more space for games. Simply just because I would need more space to do so.
Come again.
You speak of the dark, but I'm the bringer of light! I'll purge you with the fire, along with the rest of this pathetic world! You'll fall before my flaming might. What the fuck are you immune to my fire for? There we go. The dark, I see it. Well, good job. Proud of you. Also, if my hair is like too much in my face and it's bothering that you guys can't see my face very much, let me know. I know that I don't normally have my hair properly done when I get on stream. Usually you guys get Edgy Gamer hours after he straightened his hair, but today, like right now, you're getting me literally right after I straighten my hair. So if my hair's too much in my face, let me know. Normally I wouldn't give a fuck because I'm just kind of out in public, but I also know that you guys kind of like to see my reactions and everything, so if you feel like you can't really see... When I win the fucking lotto, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I have nothing against PC games, but fuck, dude. The cheapest thing I can do for PC gaming, and I mean the cheapest, is just to buy another of the laptop I'm using. And that would only be $900. Only, quote unquote, only. I'm not against the idea. I'm just aware of my limits. You know, trust me, I wish a lot of these things were cheaper. I would not mind having a gaming PC. I think that'd be nice. I won't outright deny it, but like I said, it would be something I would have to really, really work towards. Because as of right this second, I'm actually eating really, really cheap to combat like I said, the vacation I went on. So like anytime I want coffee at work, I've been buying like the jugs of coffee that I get, and then drinking that and keeping it in a fridge or something at work instead of buying like a smaller, more convenient coffee. And then also there's the, what is it? I've been eating a lot of eggs and sausage because that's the cheapest meal I can get. I know that probably sounds crazy that eggs are involved in the cheapest meal I can make, but for me and my size, what is it? It's really cheap to have eggs and sausage because I'm usually full after I have one egg, one sausage, and then a little bit of a side. So yeah, I've just been doing small things here and there to try to save money, and there's other things I can do to save money as well. Like technically speaking, I could cut off my subscription, my monthly subscriptions for like PlayStation and Xbox and Switch. And to be honest, the only one that I don't use very regularly is the Switch, but it seems I have turned off subscriptions before for Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, and as soon as I turn one of them off, I usually end up playing a game on that console very soon after, within that month, and it ends up just being a waste of my time, basically, to turn it off. I walked right the fuck off that ledge. Nice. Getting pretty good amount of progress right now for the, what is it? for our Dark Souls 2 thing. Like I said, I'm probably only going to do about an hour, and then I'll switch to Katamari Damacy. So I do want to get a lot of progress done on that. Because that is probably the closest game I am to being beating it. Well, the thing is, Izzy, is okay. As far as like saving stream money for PC, I will be very, very open. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. He's Elden creaming, chat. Someone stop him. Here you go. This'll give you like an idea. If you're curious about like saving money for my and mind you, actually, you know what? Here, I need chat to promise something. If I were to tell you why, or like talk about this subject about PC buying and other stuff and stream money, etc., you have to promise me that you will not feel bad and donate to me because of it. Genuinely. I don't want any pity donations at all. I only want donations given if they are wanted to be given. I need that promise before I talk about this on stream. So if you can say that, then I don't mind. Giggles and Razor Blade 15 laptop. It's not about space. It's just about if I buy a game, I'm getting where I can fully enjoy, and it just so happens to have an online mode that, then that's a cool bonus. As I'm a lonely gamer fox, so I don't really center the games on my wish list around if I can play online with friends or not. Oh, I agree as well, Snow. If I turn around and look at all the games I have, 90% of them are single player, so I completely understand. Like, when I really think about it, I don't have that many multiplayer games. And I've never really been much of a hype in chat for the follow from the BBtuber. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know I'm followed by a VTuber, but I didn't know I was followed by a BTuber. That's pretty dope. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I'm sorry that you came in and followed me during a Dark Souls 2 playthrough when I'm probably not going to play it that long, but the support is appreciated nonetheless. Yeah, I'm broke too. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want anybody trying to fund anything for me. Only donate if you want to. 1,000,000,000%. I mean that, genuinely. Here. You know what? Here. I'll tell you, but I won't tell you the exact amount. Let me see. Because I want to give Izzy like a frame of reference because he was asking about it. Yeah, here you go, Izzy. To answer your question about why don't I save my stream money to buy a laptop. If I were to not spend any stream money since I've ever started getting money from stream back in 2022, if I had not spent a single cent of stream money from 2022 to right now, I would still not have enough to buy the laptop. That is why. If that gives you like an idea. Yeah. That's why when I laugh and say like absolutely the fuck not, it is nothing to do with any upsetness. It's an honest answer. You know? That's basically what it is. Because if you guys don't know, well actually here, before I go on a tangent, let me read chat. I see we have the new chatter just said something. I'd love to read it. Ha lol. Hi lol. I'm kind of watching your Zelda Phantom Hourglass after seeing part of the video on Instagram lol. I remember the Twitch and wanted to follow. Oh well, thank you, Nabi BTuber. Also, name may change, so you can just call me Naki. Well, no problem, Naki. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. I will say, Phantom Hourglass is one of the few playthroughs where I'm missing an episode on my YouTube, so I apologize sincerely for that. You aren't missing a lot, but it was like, it was a short 1 hour episode where I'm for the most part being unproductive. Like you're not missing any dungeons, and you're not missing any dungeons or big story beats or anything. It's mostly, yeah, I do apologize. I do very much apologize. And I mean, I could go back and redo what I missed in that episode. I don't fully know what I missed in that episode because my Phantom Hourglass playthrough is very distracted and very all over the place. And B, I think the episode I'm missing is like, what? It's like, I think it's a bunch of hours into the game. I'd have to sit down and play it for a really long ass time to get to it. Yeah, because there's since I'm the streamer, the editor, and the person who handles all of it. Usually, whenever I handle like the posting and stuff, it's really late at night, and I'm very tired. So there are times where I have forgotten to save a video, and the only 2 times that I know for a fact that I've shared the load. Who are we sharing the load with? Is chat sharing the load with Devin? I'm sure he appreciates it. But yeah, with that, yeah, the only things I've missed, I've fucked up and not saved would have been my finale to Bakugan, my Doki Doki playthrough, and then that one. Oh shit, there's a person! You know what? Fuck it, chat. I'm gonna summon them. How often do you see a person in here? They're gonna leave immediately because they're doing a friendly playthrough with somebody. And you know what? That's so fucking real. But yeah. And I mean, maybe eventually I'll go back and fix my Phantom Hourglass playthrough. It just will take a fucking while. Hey! Oh, and he's off. He's off. He's running. He's running all the way. Where the fuck are you going, TJ Maxx? Slow down. What shit are you doing? Right. Fuck. It's not even his world. He's on a run. And then he jumped off the ledge. What a hero. What a goddamn hero. That's fine. He's probably playing with somebody. Once again, totally fair. I was so confused. I don't really want to waste my super powerful fireballs, so how about some holy water urns? There you go. Devin's going to attack the enemies with CBT. Specialty. Yep. Cognitive behavioral therapy. It's powerful versus every undead. Man's means business law. With how shit soul memory is, never. He came, he killed, he died. In that order. Yeah, it happens, man. He had places to be, and that place was off the ledge at the bottom of the fucking abyss. Were you going to say save the unbeatable demo playthrough at least to YouTube? Because I know you said you weren't planning on doing any clips from it. Well, Kitsune, after a discussion with you about it, I actually have it saved on my laptop right now, and it's in the process of being posted. So it will be saved. Since you guys wanted to have my first ever reaction to the unbeatable demo, I decided to keep it and save it. And I mean, to be fair, I fucking loved that demo anyways. That was a fun. That's honestly a game I might end up getting. I might do personal money for that one. I'm in bed and was chilling with that Spirit Tracks video before I pass out, lol. I'm gonna go and get back to it and get some sleepies. No problem. No problem, Naki. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully you sleep well. Don't be me. Don't stay up all night. And just not sleep. Alright, bro. Just take a quick nap. Take a dirt nap real quick, if you wouldn't mind. Is this even gonna hit him? Fuck no. There we go. If I had said it like that, I would agree, Devin. What are your iframes, and why do you have so many? You just, like, slow-walked through my ultimate attack. That's kind of rude. You are actually brain dead. Are you good? He went to fight me fresh out of his lobotomy or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. The fucking teammates jumping off the nearest ledge. The enemies are just letting me smack them around. It's just some weird shit going on in this forest, man. That's okay. I'm probably about to hop on to Katamari Damacy here in a second. I would beat one more boss, but this area usually takes a minute. Actually, the chariot might not. Let's see. Bye-bye, no promises on the no sleep, lol. It was great to find your Twitch, especially while you were streaming. I have my 2-part playthrough saved, but I don't have a YouTube to post it to. Well, if you want to make one, you can. It's not particularly difficult from what I remember. Yep, the only thing for me is I have my personal YouTube separate from my streaming YouTube. That's one of the few things I have where, like, Edgy Gamer's personal stuff and then Edgy Gamer's streaming stuff. Because, funny enough, I spend so much time streaming and talking about streaming that pretty much every social media I have just it has streaming as part of it. Like, there's not really much of a, like, separate stuff, per se. He's gonna hit me and it's gonna hurt like hell. Done. Fucking bodied. You gotta try harder than that, man. It's just too easy. And don't worry, chat, I will use different weapons this playthrough, other than just these. I'm just upgrading some of my other abilities, and I'll probably upgrade some other weapons as well. I think right now, I'll probably try out the Black Knight Greatsword. Oh, no, I won't. It takes 20 fucking dexterity. I might try out the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword, which takes 16. The only problem is, it's just... They all take so much fucking dexterity. Why does everything take dexterity? Why can't it just take strength? Why can't it just be a big fucking paddle, basically? That's okay. There should be... Well, I mean, I'll probably be upgrading my dexterity at some point anyways. But, you know, not the point at the moment. Oh, you're right. They're, like, super OP. Don't you activate it. That did no damage. That did no damage. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god! Where the fuck are you idiots going? You absolute jabronis. What the hell are you doing? You know what? Go right ahead. Pop off, King. You guys could have played that so much better. I think almost any other option would have made more sense. The endgame build is dual smelter swords. Yeah. That one is also going to take a while. I think I don't have the strength or dexterity yet. I think that requires about 60 strength, which I'm at 50. And then 15 dexterity, which I'm at 10. So I'm about 15 levels away from dual wielding, but I'm also too heavy to dual wield it as well. I just heard something fall down. I fucking knew it. Are you good? I'm starting to really think every enemy in this game just got a lobotomy at some point, because this is almost, it's just kind of sad. But here we go. So if I go down here to the Smelter Sword, it puts me all the way to 81% carry weight, which I could probably throw a ring on for. I really could, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, chat, you're probably about to see the last boss that I kill on Dark Souls 2 for the night anyways. I did not mean to do a running attack. That very well could have killed me. That is so disrespectful. That is not how blocking works in this game. You do not get to retaliate block. This is not fucking Sekiro. You do not block and then instantly retaliate. No, 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 no. You have to recoil. I'm using an ultra fucking greatsword, my guy. Hold up, I can't run across this bridge without looking. I'm good, I'm not that good. You can't, no. Fuck you, I will whoop your ass in a sword fight now. Get the fuck back over here. Put that shield away. You better firmly grasp that sword before you look at me, man. Come here. How are you not flinching? Damn good Dark Souls 2 AI. That actually was really good on your part. There we go. Nice whack in the face. There's apparently a second way to kill the chariot other than making it crash. Oh yeah, there is. Here, you want me to show you? I'll say I'm literally prepped for it. Here, I'll show you right now. Where you can cause it to fall into the pit and kill the horse while it struggles to climb out. Yeah, I'll do that right now. I literally have the spell for doing that. No! It's a little scary, isn't it? A little spooky. How the fuck did you... Actually, you know what? If I didn't get hit, you don't need to get hit either. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt if I don't get out of the way. Oh my god, that would have hurt.
You mean I wasted my tomato sauce?
Gotta give a cheesy one-liner before I finish him off. Okay, chat, you gotta give me cheesy one-liners. Come on. You got me. Help me out. No, I got him. I got him. The cheesiest one you can think of, Edgy. That was super dumb. And it fucking worked. That's fine. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. I got you, Izzy. Don't worry. Everyone prep for peak comedy.
That was easy.
That was easy, man. We're good. I got you. Right here. Really? Deep edgy voice. Why do good girls like bad guys? Yo. Oh my god. Why do good girls like bad guys? Guess you'll never know, punk. Punts horse off the ledge. Absolutely. No! Punk is such a silly word, by the way. Snow, you guys are probably gonna hate me. I have no fucking idea what Duke Nukem sounds like. I genuinely don't. I've never played a single game of his. I think I've heard memes, but I would not be able to repeat his voice. I've like pretty much no reference.
Come get some.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that at all. I can fucking try. Come get some. Yeah, no, I don't know if I can make my voice.
Frickin' noob.
Freaking noob.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
There's only two ways this can end, and in both of them, you die.
I'm sorry, Skeleton Horse, but I guess in the end, you were boned. Be gone! Yep, there you go. You said the worst thing I can think of. There you go. That's the worst thing I could think of. It's so bad, I just heard my follower count drop down to 100. And you know what? You have absolutely. Oh, God. Yay, it's Mr. Bloodman. See, I know it's supposed to be unsettling, like you want to be covered in the smell of blood, you want to be covered in blah 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 blah, whatever, whatever, whatever. But I unironically love the taste of my own blood. So like it's really not that unnerving. Like blood is such a whatever thing to me. I feel like maybe if I didn't find my own blood so fucking delectable, I probably would be more grossed out by it. But since it tastes so good, I don't think anything. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Blood, got you. Cool. Throw it in the pile. Like, it's just kind of, it's just genuinely like a whatever statement, you know? Let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, I'm changing games. That's what I was doing. I remember now. You know what would have made it worse if you dabbed after saying it? That's also very true. If I had dabbed after saying it, it would have been absolutely awful. I'm not gonna lie. Truly abysmal. Well, chat, there we go. Now we're gonna play some Katamari Damacy. Well, for everybody who's watching this on YouTube, have a lovely night. This has been Dark Souls 2 Scholar. I'm glad we started out the secondary playthrough, and I look forward to seeing more of this game with you guys. And as always, 3, 2, 1. Later, losers. Have a good night. 114-14.